And in Psycho Talk tonight, the Scott Walker media campaign continues across the street. The Wisconsin governor went on Fox and Friends today and was welcomed with open arms by a brown-nosing Brian Kilmeade.
He took on the unions, as we mentioned, overturned collective bargaining, and is helping to fix the state's budget. And because of all that, the opponents of Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker, hence the unions, are trying to force a recall election. How disappointing is it that you got to worry about a recall and not just worry about the state's business? Governor Walker, we always enjoyed talking to you. It's not an easy thing you did, but no one can question your leadership.
With those softball questions, Walker felt more than comfortable lying through his teeth about why he's being recalled.
You've got a core group who are pushing a recall, largely, let's be clear about it, largely these national unions who are funding it because they don't like the fact that I gave public employees the right to choose whether or not they want to be a part of a union. That's really what this all boils down to.
That talking head right there, that governor from Wisconsin, is flat out factually wrong. The reason he's being recalled is not because he gave employees the right to choose whether to join a union or not. Walker's being recalled because he's more interested in his friendship with the Koch brothers than he is helping the people of the state. Walker destroyed collective bargaining rights for public employees, ignoring the massive public outcry against the bill. Walker continued his attack on the middle class by cutting $1.6 billion from public education in the state. The governor promised his union-busting actions would create jobs. You hear that? He promised that these actions would create jobs. But last month, Wisconsin lost more jobs than any other state in the union. We got that? They lost more jobs than any other state in the union. Of course, I'm sure Kilmeade asked Walker about that during the interview. Gretchen Carlson wanted him to.
The recall effort doesn't surprise Governor Walker. He feels as though people's lives are getting better in Wisconsin and the economy is looking solvent.
And one thing I hope you ask him is how many jobs have been created in that state?
Right. Yeah, how many jobs have been created in that state, especially last month? See that? Kilmeade did not bring up the 9,700 jobs Wisconsin lost in October. So who is Fox News shilling for? With his record, Governor Walker's only shot at surviving a recall is to keep coming up with this sleazy, desperate psycho talk.